Well, all right. There was a lot of talk about if the Vikings were going to trade up or trade down. There's a lot of talk about if the Jets were going to trade up or trade down. Don't think a lot of people had a one pick swap, and so the TDLs aren't huge. It's pick 129 for 157. So essentially, you're moving up about 30ish, just 28 spots later on in the draft. The Jets are to move back one spot now. Why do you do this? Well, I'm assuming maybe Denver was calling the Jets, would be my guess, or another quarterback needy team, whoever it was calling for saying, hey, this is the move I want to make. This is what I want to, we're considering it. Or maybe the Jets were just saying, oh, yeah, we're getting tons of calls. You better trade up with us. I don't know. But either way, the Vikings decided that they wanted to trade up to get their quarterback, and that's what they do. I guess maybe the Penix move scared them, and they're like, oh my God, we gotta, we can't just sit here and wait at this point. We have to make a move. They do decide to go up. They do decide to get JJ McCarthy, the quarterback, the new quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings, who, I like. And I really like this move. I was a little kind of not sure about, like, some people were saying trade up to 4, give up your extra first round pick to make this happen. I wasn't quite sure about that. I'm not sure if I love McCarthy that much, but I do really like him. And I do think there's a lot of good stuff in his game. So he is, I have a whole film study on this channel about him if you want to check that out. I do think that there's a lot of, it's an interesting move to me. It really is. I think that there's a lot of good stuff here. Now, I think, again, you could say, is the trade up worth it? But they wanted, yeah, I would say yes. The trade up is worth it. If you like him enough that you would pick him at number 11, you like him enough to trade up, trade down 28 spots, into pick 100s to make this work. Yes, that is worth it. And the Vikings are kind of in a unique situation, whereas some of these other teams drafting quarterbacks are in complete rebuild situations and have to just sort of see what happens. The Vikings nearly made the playoffs last year with only 8 games of Kirk Cousins. And that quarterback situation was tough last year. So, they decided to go out, not pay Kirk Cousins $45 million and still draft a quarterback like the Falcons did. They let Kirk Cousins walk, and now you're essentially saving $45 million. And the question isn't, can you get better quarterback play from McCarthy than Cousins, which I still think is possible, but Cousins is a good quarterback. The hope is that you can get close to Kirk Cousins' quarterback play, and then you get $45 million on top of it. Not exactly, because, maybe closer to $40 million on top of it. The, number 10 overall pick. You get some money. But as a whole, definitely to me, this is a very good decision by the Vikings. I think they're moving in the right direction. So, yeah, I'm a fan of this whole situation by what Minnesota did. And, hey, Jets, why not pick up some extra picks? If you don't want a quarterback, why not? So, yeah, those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from y'all. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.